and welcome all of you once again. It's Backpack and still we are here in Sharm el-Sheikh. Still we have a lot of things to enjoy during the vacation, and definitely in Sharm el-Sheikh the most interesting part is the water sports activities and of course the Red Sea. Let's find out together more about Sharm el-Sheikh and more about the water sports activities that holiday makers can enjoy during the vacation.
I just been here. I started to work here like 4 years ago, and I didn't go anywhere. But I just love it because it just, as you see, like now just too many people, they start to come. So it just start to get fun, more fun and fun.
How do you see Sharm el-Sheikh?
The city of peace.
If anyone asked you about the place where you are living, what are you going to tell him? I mean, someone who wants to enjoy a vacation or asking you about your opinion about Sharm el-Sheikh, what are you going to tell him?
Well, I would tell him it's just like it's just all safe, as you see now. Like there is nothing just can happen. So yeah, that's all.
What are things that one can enjoy?
In here, well, there's like too many. There's too many things.
Tell me more about these things that one can enjoy.
Well, they can just as for the guests, yeah, they can just do like too many things in here. Like first of all, everyone they just they come here for the sun, because as you know during the winter they don't have that kind of sun. So that is the first thing they come here.
What about water sports activities, for example? Diving, snorkeling?
Yeah, especially the diving and the snorkeling. Yeah, that's what they come here for. Yeah.
Water sports activities, they are interested in, of course, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. As you see, you're just gonna see them like like just getting on a banana and all the other sports activities in here.
You are working as a DJ,
Yes,
right?
DJ.
Tell me more about this job here.
Just a fun job.
But I think it is not that easy to select a certain song just to make fun and to make people get up to dance.
Yeah, of course, because you have to just to be collective and to get to just be with all the cultures. You know what I mean? Because
And I mean also you have to read more about
exactly.
the people, how do they look, and
yeah.
what do they expect from you.
Yeah, exactly. Because here we're just having too many like different nationalities, so you have to just satisfy everyone. So that's what we're just trying to do here.
You think each culture or each nationality will prefer a style? I mean, those who would like to move into the romantic or the slow, and others who are interested in maybe a little bit rock or hard dance, something like this, or what?
Well, all the Scandinavian people, they just prefer the quiet music, like just the slow music. But most of the Ukrainian and Russian, they love that more like hard and progressive music, like clapping music.
I've seen this yesterday actually, and how when you just started even some of the Arabic songs, and they started to get up to dance, all of them.
They just join up with whatever you play. Yeah.
And I found also that they are interested in some of the Egyptian songs as well.
Yeah, exactly. They love it. They love the melody, the tune. Yeah, even if they don't understand it, but they love it.
Definitely, they don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely, they don't understand.
Tell me more about, for example, did you invite any of your friends to come here to stay for the vacation, something like this?
Yeah.
What do you tell them?
No, they actually just not. They know about the place. Like it's just all fun and safe. Like it just the fun is just running down here. So when I just invite anyone to come around, so they say yeah, definitely. Once we just having a chance, we're gonna come.
very lucky because there's not many English people here. I was in Cyprus and decided to come across here through Cairo, and I'm so glad I did. It's absolutely superb. The people,
Is it your first time?
yeah, my first time here, but the people are beautiful, the weather is beautiful, the food is excellent, I can't complain.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 4 days, I'm here for another 10.
Is it your first time to Egypt?
I've been to Egypt before, but not to Sharm.
Where have you been?
I've been to Cairo.
So talking about Sharm el-Sheikh, why did you decide to come this time to Sharm el-Sheikh?
The weather and the sea. 'Cause I like the warmth.
Who told you about Sharm el-Sheikh?
My children.
They came here before.
Yeah, they've been here before. It's a shame there's no direct flights, because if there were direct flights, a lot more British would come here. I told my kids to come with my grandchildren, but unfortunately the flight is hard to get here, but hopefully soon that will change.
What are the most interesting things that you liked here in Sharm?
I think everything, to me, the best thing for me are the beaches and the coral. It's absolutely beautiful, the fish and the coral. To go in that sea, it's warm, it's beautiful, it's clear, no pollution at all, unlike other parts of the world.
What is the impression of the British people about Egypt when you said that you are coming to spend your vacation? What do they know about Egypt?
A lot of people were coming to Egypt, to Sharm specifically, before the air crash or the bomb or whatever it was. I think that will come again because the English people like Egypt very much. They like the people, they like the...
I think they know it's happening everywhere, even in England. It happened a lot, so nothing will stop us from traveling.
No, but the problem is that the English government aren't allowing direct flights yet. I think that will change in the next year, and a lot more English will come back out here. I hope for the tourist industry, which you need obviously more people to come over here.
What will you recommend about Sharm el-Sheikh to people who would like to spend their vacation here?
I would say the weather is superb, the people are beautiful, and it is not expensive compared to other places in the world. The hotels are very, very good, and the price is very good also.
For me, it's you can say it's second home. I feel always that it's the place to spend my holiday, and I have tried to choose many times. Okay, I'll go to Spain, I will go to Mallorca, I go to Greece, but suddenly I just book to Sharm el-Sheikh. And if you see my passport, I always have stamp from Egypt. I have very little stamp from other country.
Where do you live?
In Norway.
So, talking about Egypt, talking about Sharm el-Sheikh, how many times have you been to Sharm el-Sheikh?
Oh, I can't remember, but I think it's each years. Each years I come around 2 times, one in the winter and of course the summertime.
Only Sharm el-Sheikh. You don't try. You didn't try before, for example, some other places in Egypt.
I have tried Hurghada, and I have tried Dahab, and I think Sharm el-Sheikh for me is the best. It's the most attractive place in the earth for me.
Are you interested in diving or snorkeling?
Done it. Yes.
That's why I'm asking, because you mentioned, for example, Dahab. Dahab is one of the most famous places for divers.
Yes, it is. Because I'm working as a diver as well in the North Sea. So for me, to find a place like this, have a quietness, warm, and it's very safely. I feel very safely when I walk everywhere. Everybody's smiling and try to help, and I feel home.
So you're working as a diver, right?
Yes.
So,
But not diver in Sharm el-Sheikh. I'm working in North Sea. I'm working with oil, petrol.
okay, but the idea is that I will ask you about the Red Sea in particular. And you went to dive, for example, in Dahab, and you know many other places for diving here. So if I ask you, how do you see these places, or can we say that these places are different from other places all over the world?
Yes, it is. It's a very big difference when you come to, for example, you try to, in Norway, for example, it's a beautiful country. It's a lot of fjords, but we don't have this warm here. Here, the different type of fishes, it's kind of clear, and it's sunny always. In other country, it's because of the winter, it's very much long time with dark time, so you cannot see clear. If you try to dive in a mean day and you go deepest than 10 meters, 15 meters, it's very dark. But here in Egypt, it's Actually, it's clear and lights, and I love it. I cannot say more because I love Egypt, so, and I will ever come back again.
Do people ask you about Egypt, ask you about their vacation in Sharm el-Sheikh?
Always.
What do you tell them and what do they ask about?
I invite them always, come back with me. And I have done it with almost all my friends. Everybody I talk to them, just come to Egypt. They ask, what about Egypt? What about the situation there? I got surprised when they ask about that. I say, you talk about Egypt, it's always safe. Come and try. So I do.
What do you tell them about Egypt? What do you tell them about things that they can enjoy?
I think Egypt tell about themselves. Egypt's the history. It's the main heart of the world. So everybody would like to come back to Egypt. It's only wonder, and they try to ask somebody, how is it now? And when they get the information that everything it's stable and right and safely, everybody just spoke it. And I think in this summer, I think, and I know many of my friends are already booked flight to Sharm el-Sheikh and to Cairo and to one new place named Marsa, and they are coming in the summertime. It's too many families actually, because it's very good for family vacation. You know, in Spain it's not for family. In Greece as well, it's not for family. Egypt, it's very good family places, especially with sand beaches for small kids.
Talking about activities here that one can enjoy.
Oh, it's many things. I love to go in windsurf. I love to.
Is it easy to go on windsurfing? Because we were just talking about this. Are you professional in this?
You know, I have done it several times. I'm not professional, but you know, it's very funny. It's nice to go against the wind always, and this is what makes me love it. I always love to go and drive this beach buggy or four-wheel drive in the desert, and you know, safari with camels. It's amazing. It's kind of hard, but it's amazing. But we cannot do everything in just a little vacation. It's just only few days, 1 week or 5 days like this. When it's over 10 days, so I try to do everything at the same time, and it's shortly actually.
Talking about, because you mentioned the safari, the desert, so did you try any of these activities?
I have, but not this vacation. Before I have done it. I had done it in the summer. Last summer I was here with my 2 kids, and we have done everything. We spent 28 days in this hotel inside, and everything was lovely. Every day we do something new. We got information from the desk, from reception, what we can do, and yes, they say to us to go there, do this, do that, and no pushing actually, and it was really nice.
Talking about Sharm el-Sheikh, about the location, its strategic location, for example, the services provided, the hotels, how do you evaluate all this?
I don't understand actually what.
Are you satisfied with the services provided, with the hotels, with the quality of services?
The hotel service, it's very nice. Actually, it's sometimes they need to be a little professional with some things, but totally it's very good. Some everywhere in the world exactly the same. Something very good and something you miss it, so they learn themselves. And actually, when you have this report when we leave, so we always write down what is wrong, and when we come the next time, we found it's been fixed. So I think they are in the way up.
So when you go back, if anyone asks you about your vacation, what are you going to tell him?
I'm going back to Egypt again. That's what I'm going to say. It was amazing. So I think everybody love Egypt, and they love to come with me. And I think this time I will say to them, because you know something, the day before I came here, it was -16. I take the fly and come down here, it was +23. This is what I'm going to say. It's at the same day, 3 hours different, and it was different world. We are in the paradise.
So tell me more about Sharm el-Sheikh. What do you like in Sharm el-Sheikh?
The best thing for me, it's of course Red Sea. I like the sea. I like that inside so much life. No one place like this anymore in the world. And actually, it's very comfortable to spend holiday here. Very comfortable hotels, very nice people, actually, and everything very good.
From where do you come?
I'm from Ukraine, from Kiev.
So, talking about the Sharm el-Sheikh and talking about the activities here, for example, what do you like here?
Okay, you can spend. You have many opportunity actually. You can visit in the evening old market, and it's very.
Have you been to the old market?
Of course, I have been many times.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's very. It show how people offer their culture. It's like they explain their culture, because all markets in every country, for me, it's show life. It show local life like it is. And old markets, exactly, it's much more better for to understand people than, for example, Namabe. It's nice. Soho, it's nice too, but old market for me, it's like a soul of Sharm el-Sheikh.
What other places have you visited here?
In Sharm el-Sheikh, exactly. Okay, Soho Square, Nama Bay, of course.
Did you like Nama Bay?
You know, actually, for me, Nama Bay was first time I visit Sharm el-Sheikh 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, that was incredible. You know, in Ukraine, we have holiday 1st of May, and that was the same demonstration. Too much people, too much. And after I think 9 years, I visited again, and it's so pity. It's so pity that now it's not so much tourists like before, and it's like something unusual for me. Start to be unusual. It's like it's need more people, so people come.
So how many times have you been here?
I have been here, I think four or 5 times.
Have you been to any other places in Egypt?
Cairo, of course.
Where did you go in Cairo?
I visit Cairo because of my business, and so yes.
I mean, did you find some time to visit any of the touristic sites in Cairo?
Yes, we was in the main museum, of course, and Tutankhamun mosque, and the best. And we was we had trip by Nile.
Did you go to the pyramids?
Yeah, of course, Giza. Yeah, it's amazing. I even haven't enough words to explain my impression about it. And we was with my friend in Alexandria. You know, Alexandria is very.
This is completely different. Yes.
Yeah, completely different. Yeah, but I like this place too very much.
What did you like about Alexandria? That's what you know, it's different style. It's completely different from these places.
People, even people different. It's you feel that too much Greece and Italian mood in the city, you know, like this. And of course, Alexandria Library is very, very, very good.
You have been there.
Yeah, I was.
So back to Sharm el-Sheikh. How do you spend your day here? What are your favorite?
Actually, I'm very lazy, so just beach. Yes, and actually, I like to swim. I like to swim very much, and here I can do this.
You didn't try going to the desert, for example, for a
Yeah, I was one time, but for me, it's.
But you tried it once.
Yeah, I tried it, of course, like always. When you come first time, you should try everything, and after you choose.
You select.
Yeah, I select what I want more, and you know, when I spent a very short holiday here, it's so I jealous to spend time for any other activities. That's why.
So, do people ask you about Egypt? Your friends?
Yeah. But in Ukraine, Egypt is very popular direction to spend holiday. So
Usually in Ukraine, people are interested in what? In the Red Sea or in Cairo or in what?
Usually, yes, Red Sea, Sharm el-Sheikh and Hurghada are the most popular for Ukrainian citizens. But some of them who like history, who interested in this, of course, history and Luxor. These two.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't been in Luxor. Just one place where I haven't been, and I hope that I will visit. But Cairo now start be very interesting for not for holiday, for business.
What do you do at night here?
What?
What do you do during the night?
During the night? Actually, sometimes walking, sometimes disco, and
Did you go for shopping, for example?
shopping. You know.
I mean, moving outside, downtown.
Yeah, I was, because for example Old Town, it's for shopping too, very good too, but usually what can I buy in Egypt? For me, for example, it's very good cosmetic, really. Sometimes some medicine for my parents.
Herbs and
Yeah, it's very popular, very famous about quality, about how they do this. What else? I don't know. But actually, I don't like shopping. Really.
you're the first lady to say this.
Yes, but I'm very fast with shopping. I always.
I think it looks like the most interesting part for you is just to lay down here to enjoy the beach. I got it.
Yeah, really, yes.
You don't want to do anything else.
No, I like communicate with people. I like to know how they live.
How do you see Egyptians here? Because now you are in direct contact with all of them.
How? Egyptian very, very, very very friendly people, very, and it's of course it's very nice for tourists. They are ready to help. They are ready to show everything in Egypt, and they are proud of their country, and this is very good.
So what is your final message to anyone who's watching you or anyone who's thinking to spend a vacation?
It's very difficult. Everything. I even can't say this.
No, I mean, what is your final message about this place for a vacation? If anyone is thinking about Egypt, what can you tell him?
You should come to Egypt to have much fun with sea, to have much fun with diving, because for me diving in Egypt the best. You should try delicious sweets in Egypt.
Egyptian food.
Yeah, Egyptian food. But for me, I like sweets. That's why. But anyway, all food very, very delicious. Many opportunity. Shopping. Some no, not only swimming, but many activities we see. Some boats trip, very interesting, and actually, of course, you should visit pyramids. You should visit pyramids because it's amazing, amazing.
Well, that was all for today. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to join us again next week, same time, and more about Egypt and more about its fascinating sites. Till then, thank you for joining us, and bye.